So everybody, I'm back. I'm taking, as you know, I did the last video. I didn't get a lot of views like I wanted to, but you know. Okay. I know some of y'all not really watch some of the team videos because y'all like, okay, we don't know them. Okay, so, alright. And then she's probably talking about some more stuff, so. Okay, but yes, I'm here to talk about my Mindless experience last night. Mr. Rock, Mr. Peace. I always wear this Give Peace chain bracelet right here. Give Peace the chance bracelet. I almost gave this to Princeton last night, but couldn't give it to him. I almost gave this to Princeton last night. But yeah, so it was me, my mom, and my grandma, and we went to the Fox Theater to go see Mindless Behavior, Jacob Lattimore, Little Twist, then you got Brianna, then you got Little Nico, then you got Young Marcus, and then, oh, I was so happy to meet Little Nico's brother. I think that's his brother. I think that's his brother. If we're mistaken, then we're mistaken because, like, I heard somebody, like, next to me behind me say, oh, that's Little Nico's brother. My friend said that's Little Nico's brother, so I was like, okay, that's Little Nico's brother, so hey, everybody ran to go take pictures of him on the other side and on our side and stuff. So we was on that side and everybody's going to take a picture, and I was going to go take a picture with him, but you know, I couldn't. But I ended up going up there anyway, and so he grabbed me. I said, hey, he seen me. He ran, so he turned around, he said, hey, and stuff, and so he grabbed me, and we was over there, we was dancing, we was over there chilling and everything, we were dancing and everything, and after that, the security guard, or whoever that was, one of the workers, said I had to leave, I had to go back to the seat. So, back to my seat, okay. But, okay, when I got there, when me and my mom, got there, we hear, well, they don't hear them, but, every TM fan, Team Jacob fan, Team Twist fan, we're all, cause we hear music, and we're like, what, and, everybody started screaming, cause we hear music, so we started taking off. Mama was like, hey, you better come back here, girl, bring your mom, girl, you better come back here, okay, but yeah, and so, we get there, and Young Marcus was performing. Didn't see all of his performance, but I seen what I could when I got there. I seen Young Marcus' performance. I seen Little Nico's performance. Little Nico, you were awesome. You were awesome. You were just amazing. I was like, oh my gosh. And my mama loved you too. My mama and my grandma, they see they watch One Sister Park sometimes without watching and stuff. And they're like, OMG. And so then Little Nico, my mama was like, when she see you, she's like, look at that little boy. Oh, One Sister Park. Look at that little boy. Like, man, oh, snap, okay. He's so cute. So then she seen Television Love, and she was like, oh, look at him. Look at him. That little boy out there, I wonder if his parents know he's doing that. What he's going to do? But yeah, and stuff. And so, I think this is the reason why Little Nico came out early was because he's young. He's not in B's age and Jacob's age and Twist's age and Brianna's age and everybody else. He's not our age. He is just 10 years old, 10 or 11 years old. So he can't stay out like this. Child labor laws. So I think that's why they put him on early. Or I guess he was just the opening act. My mama told me that the reason why they put him on early is because he's so young. He can't hang out with the big kids while he's young. So he has to hurry up and go, but he could have been backstage, and everything else. But he couldn't, stay out late, whatever. Okay. So, shout out to Young Marcus. Shout out to Little Nico. Shout out to Brianna. Shout out to you. shout out to Little Twist and Jacob Lattimore and B. Shout out to everybody. Okay. So, okay. After Little Nico was, let me see, let me remember. I think it was Caleb Brianna. Caleb Brianna came out. Caleb Brianna. Cause like, okay, during like the little like right when like the artists are like switching out, so each artist can go out there and perform and everything. We had to wait for about like at least 5 minutes before the next artist came out. So like we're still like this got me every single time. Like I just kept standing up. I just kept standing up, and on my phone, and she mentioned about like if you tweet her at KBNX, pound, hashtag, KB Tour scene, get to go backstage. Can I talk to you for a minute? I wish that I was like really during kinda really for the first like hour and a half, like when the alternate acts was on, like Caleb Brianna and stuff like that, I had my phone and I was just tweeting my behind away, just tweeting. I was still watching the show, so I was like, yeah, and everything. So yeah, and so I had fun. I was just, oh my gosh, you know. And so it's like when I got there, it felt like a dream. Like it didn't even feel surreal. It just felt like a dream, a dream. Okay, so alright, let's see. What is okay? So alright, after that, after Caleb Brianna got off and everything and stuff like that, here comes the twist. And so we're like, wow, we're ready. Now we're like, why is he be glad? Hey, we think Little Twist is about to bring out like what are you like? How like from Young Money Cash, we think he about to bring out Wayne or Mac or Tiger or Gutter or T Streets or Mills. J Mills, Nicki, Drake, if I haven't said him, Birdman, Young Stunner, Mr. Studman, there's so many of y'all. Yeah, we think he's gonna bring out like everything, but I was so happy to see Twist. I was just like, oh my gosh, I was just like, oh my goodness. I don't know if anybody else knows, but all I can remember is that video when Twist was getting his tattoo, like his first tattoo. I just kept thinking about that, like when he was performing. I was like, I remember when he was first getting his first tattoo and everything. He was, he was on chest and back all on stuff. And when it was like, we gotta squeeze, stuff like that. So, yeah, and so. Like I said, this I didn't. My mom said I couldn't take a poster, so I never got to take a poster. But I'm so happy to go. Yeah, so happy to go to this no more. Yeah, okay. I don't know how I get from doing that, from Little Twist to doing that. I don't know how I get that, but yeah. Okay, and let's just stage and everything. Then he brings the girl out. So I forgot her name. I know her name starts with a D, but I forgot her name. I forgot your name, so I'm sorry if I forgot your name. But I didn't forget your name on purpose. I just forgot it because I'm just all focused on like, oh my gosh, what's going on? But okay, so this was brings the girl up on stage, and like this concert was live. Like when I say live, I mean turned up. Like I'm turned up, turned up, this is live, like what? Like everybody singing down, everybody singing a song, live. So and so when he brought her out and stuff, some people were like jealous, some fans were like, some fans like booed her, whatever and stuff. He was like, oh man, y'all can't do that. Could I sing to her? So he did and stuff like that. You know, Twist's performance was amazing. Like, everybody's performance was amazing, outstanding. Woo, like, it was just amazing. Okay, so after that was Twist, Jacob Lattimore comes out. Shout out to Jacob, because I don't know if you remember this, but last night, when I was there, okay, like, he came to mostly the side I was on. Okay, if he's standing on stage, it would be the right side, but in my view, it was the left, so he came to his right, and I was on my left. So that means he came to my left, but it was his right, because he's on stage. It's just crazy, okay? So he just kept coming over there and stuff like that. He was going back and forth on stage and stuff like that. I don't know if you remember this, Jacob, but I was the girl that, like, we were right there, so you couldn't, like, you couldn't miss us. We were right there. So, Jacob, I don't know if you remember this, but I was the girl that was like, I love you. And so you look right, I don't know, you look right dead in my eyes, and you pointed at me, and you said what she had to say and stuff. I was like, oh my gosh, you said the girl with the gray shirt. You said, yeah, you said the girl with the gray shirt and stuff. I didn't have this on, you know. But yeah, I had my skinny jeans that MB had on. MB has. I had my gray and pink Jordans. I had my gray tank top, which was the thing Jacob Lattimore stuff about, even though it was a tank top, so whatever. So, and then I had my little, stripy blouse on, whatever you want to call it. I had my pink ribbon in my hair. So, okay, so, he shot me out and all that other stuff, and so I was just so happy. And one of the dancers waved to me. I was like, hey, and everything. I was happy to see them, everybody was just performing and stuff like that. And shout out to the dancer that I got to talk to. Me and my grandma got to talk to, and I think that was her mom, if not somebody that, like, is there for Jacob, like one of his management workers or somebody from his team management stuff. But Abby, shout out to you. You were just so nice and sweet and stuff. I was just like, oh, she's so nice and sweet, and I was just blabbering all the time about, oh, I wish I could meet them. Oh, I just wish I could meet them, like, so bad. I was just like, oh my gosh, I was just like, oh my gosh, I wish I could meet you. I was so happy I get to meet you and stuff. And Abby was like, okay, are you okay? Like, before, like, I said that, saying all that stuff, I gave her a hug, and I was like, oh my gosh, you're so crazy. My girl was like, you did awesome. Like, y'all did an outstanding performance and stuff. And so she was like, oh, thank you. And they were like, oh, thank you. She's like, are you good? You good? Because she seen me like, oh my gosh. Like, oh my gosh. Because, like, I love Jacob Lattimore so much. Like, I love MB. I know none of the team, I know some teams get there and be like, don't be compared to Jacob Lattimore. Whatever. But, I love Jacob Lattimore. Like, I love MB. Like, I'd be there for Jacob, like, right there, and, like, I'd be there for MB, so, yeah. But, I was so happy, and I was just like, oh my goodness, I wish I could meet them so bad. Like, I wish I could meet them so bad and everything. Okay, but that was, like, at the end of the show. That was, like, when everybody was leaving and stuff, okay? But, yeah. So then I got to MB's performance. But I don't know how I got from Jacob's performance all the way to the end of the show and then back to MB. I don't know. I was just going all about, like, certain people, like, what happened in certain people's sets and stuff. Like, everything. From certain artists and stuff. Whatever you want to say too. Okay. So, this the MB's performance. I am stoked. I am water. I am like, oh my gosh. Kenneth came out. I was like, Kenneth, Kenneth, Kenneth. You know, I was like, Kenneth, oh my gosh, I love you, Kenneth. And I was like, Walter came out. I was like, Walter, I love you, Walter, I love you, I love you. And so, okay. And so, Miles was looking so cute. He was looking so cute when he said, I was just like, oh my gosh, Miles was so cute. It was so fun counting down with Walter though, like it was so fun. And to see all the TM fans and stuff. I meant to do this. That's what I said I was going to do while I was at the concert. But I was going to ask somebody like, hey, are you from Tumblr? Can I follow you? Can you follow me? It was so many. Plus you had everybody that was up top and stuff. I'm on the bottom, like right there in the front. So, you know. And, shout out to the girls that was behind me. They were funny. They were fun. They were cool and everything. Shout out to the young ladies that said, my hair was pretty. Thank you. Shout out to you. Yeah, shout out to the girls that was sitting by us, me, my mom, my grandma, you know, we looked at each other, we smiled and everything, we was like, you know. But, counting down with Walter was very fun. Like, I was just counting down while it was like, she said, I was like, you know, and then we got the and I was like, you know, it didn't really go that fast, but, yeah. So, but Miles was so cute when he came out, yo. He was so cute. And first I seen Miles, then I seen KB, and then after I seen KB, was it, excuse me if I mispronounce your name, was it Nico? But all I can remember is I'm seeing Antoine. I'm like, where is Antoine? Like, where is Antoine? And everybody, and I'm like, where is Nico? Where is the... Because it's like so much going on. But all I can remember is that I think KB was on our side, then it was Miles, then I think it was Nico or Antoine. So if I'm mistaken, y'all, I'm so sorry. But, yeah, and that's when they came out and stuff and everything. So I was like, Antoine, Nico, KB! And I was just screaming the dancers' names and stuff like that. I was like, Miles, the DJ, this is DJ Big Dick. Ew, I don't know why I did that, but, yeah. So, I was just like, oh my gosh, Miles! And I was screaming at the dancers and stuff like that. So, I went for MB, like, like, this whole concert was just, like, surreal to me. So, like, it felt like I was in a dream. I was in a dream, and, like, and when we got back on, like, I'm at that loud, we got back home today, I was like, Mom, like, cause, like, my room is filled with NB, then I only got one poster of Diggy, but I got that little thing from the magazine of the OMG girls, and I got some Michael Jackson stuff, then I got this one little Nicki Minaj poster, then on the back it's, Walk Up Like a Flame, and then, but then it's tore because I remember when I first got it from my friend, this boy, and I remember his name, I'm not gonna say his name, and then he gonna be like, what is I got that for? Oh, I'm gonna see you. No, he can't see. But yeah, he tore it, but yeah, got that up, and, cause like, I've been rearranging my room for the past, like, years, and like, the past years NB's been out, so it's quite a while, so, well, not quite a while, they've been out for a long time, well, for me a long time, but, yeah, like a long time, so I've been rearranging my room and stuff. I just keep rearranging the posters and stuff. So, like, when I walked in my room today, it just felt like so, like, it didn't even feel like I went to see NB. Like, it did not feel like I went to see NB and Jacob and Twist and Kayla and Lil Nico and, Young Marcus, and just, it didn't even feel so real. Like, when I walked in my room, I was just like, I looked at my posters, and I was just like, I was talking to my posters, I was like, you guys did amazing job. Like, y'all did outstanding, y'all did this. Jacob, you did outstanding. I'm so glad that you looked at me, you pointed me out, you know, and everything, stuff like that. So, yeah, and, you know, about this, okay. I'm at the concert, so, you know, unbeknownst to me, I was on my mom's phone, and I looked on Twitter, yeah, it was on Twitter, and I looked at somebody, you know, this was like, okay, MB was performing and everything, I was like, oh my gosh, MB, like, oh my gosh, and like, Princeton and Ray just kept coming back to our side. Like, they loved our side. Like, Ray, Toad, like, they loved everybody. But, like, they just kept coming back and forth to our side and stuff and everything. Prince, I don't know if you see me, but I tried to give you this bracelet right here. This bracelet that I couldn't. And Princeton, you were just like, he's trying to get all of us, and we're all up there trying to touch him and everything and stuff, you know. I'm trying to give you my bracelet and stuff like that, you know. And, well, yeah, so, you know, something told me to, like, when the light shines over there, like, off the stage, to look. So, I listened, and I looked. My eyes turned straight to Lolo. I went like this. I was just like, I looked. Like, it was full of stuff, and I looked at that direction. I'm like, oh my gosh, Lolo, OMG girls are here, OMG girls are here. I seen, Beja's hair, pink hair. I seen Neek's, blue hair, and then I seen Lolo's, and I seen Miss, I did not want to pronounce your name, Miss Shamla. Miss Shamla, I do not know how you say your name. I'm sorry if I'm missaying your name. And then if I'm not mistaken, I seen TT Tanya. I don't know if that was my eyes, but I don't know if TT Tanya was there. If I seen you, I love you so much and everything. But, yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh. And I was like, my mom and my grandma were sitting down with the cotton balls in their ears, because they're, well, not cotton balls, tissue paper or whatever, in their ear, because everybody is screaming. They did say they were going to do that, but my grandma said she could have some earplugs, but I didn't see no earplugs. All I see was tissue paper, cotton ball in their ear and stuff. And so my mama and my grandma loved the show. Like, they loved this show. They enjoyed it. My mama and my grandma got up, was dancing to some of the songs. You know, mostly my mom, she was getting up and dancing to some of the songs like she loved and knew and everything. She was like, My mom was like, I don't know what I'm doing and stuff. And she was like doing like this. Her hair, so my hair was like, she was making her hair crooked, because everybody was like going like this, she was making her hair all crooked, so she's like, I don't know what I'm doing and stuff, so that was funny, but, yeah, so, yeah, the OMG girls, you know, I was just so happy, because I love, like, OMG girls, shout to y'all, y'all inspire me so much, like, y'all do not know, y'all inspire me, like, how much y'all inspire me, like, oh my goodness, like, I keep telling Mama, I'm like, Mom, I really want to see the OMG girls on screen for her. I really want to see them on screen for her, like, so bad. And stuff, like, so bad. Like, oh my goodness. And OMG, literally, OMG. I was like, when I said OMG girls, I was going even crazier. Like, I was just like, oh my gosh, the OMG girls, oh my gosh. And I thought I don't know if Baby Doll was there, but, because I didn't see her on stage with the boys, I don't know if she was there, but, like, it was just originally, but, like, when they brought them on stage, when they brought them on stage, it was, like, the original, ooh, stop speaking, stop, sorry, y'all seen that, the original OMG girls, I seen Lolo, Nene, which is Lord is and Nene, and Neek and Benja. I seen that, and so I was happy, you know, and I was happy, but unbeknownst to me, this girl, cause I'm like right there in like their presence, this girl tweets to Lolo and says something about touching her man and all that other stuff, or this and that, her friend, or whatever she said, her about that she was gonna beat her her and her sister. And I'm like, where is this girl at? Like, what? I'm thinking I'm the only one that's seen OMG girls. Nada, because I forgot the people in the pit seen them too. So I was like, oh my gosh, what? And I'm looking all around, and I keep looking at the top, and I see all the fans at the top too, you know, and everything. I'm like, you know, but I forgot that the fans, some of the fans, it wasn't really that many fans in the pit though. It wasn't really that many fans in the pit. And to everybody that performed, MB, Jacob, Twist, Nico's brother, Young Marcus, and Caleb, you know, Caleb and Thurman. I was so shocked. I was kind of mad. Well, I was kind of sad because y'all threw like stuff in the center. Like y'all threw y'all stuff in the center of the, like center and stuff, like center of the place and everything. Y'all just kept throwing it in the center, or y'all getting the stuff down to the people in the pit and stuff. Like, you don't see us, you don't see everybody else in the building want something too. Like, I was kind of sad, you know, kind of a little bit, you know, shocked, because I really did want one of y'all's towels or a shirt or something thrown at me so I could have caught that towel, you know. And this was the funny thing. My grandma, Jacob, oh my gosh, my grandma, I'm keep it 100, because I'm real, I'm a real person, I'm not fake. Keep it 100 here. My grandma, yeah, when she seen you wipe your face and everything, my grandma was like, when you said who want this student, my grandma was like, what? That's a nasty boy. I know he's not doing that. I didn't know he is not like getting that towel away. That nasty boy. No, I want that nasty spit. No, that's nasty. That's just nasty. And she was going crazy and stuff like that. So I was just like, oh my god. I'm just, you know, trying to get this towel thing. He gonna throw it on. Yeah, gonna throw it on here. But no, throw it at the center. I was kind of shocked. And it was funny when he said, it was real funny when you said about the girls, and they looked like they were about to fight over them towels. So he was like, whoa, don't hurt yourself now. Don't hurt yourself, don't be fighting. But yeah, it was funny and everything. Then okay. Yeah, but back to Envy's performance, their set. Yeah, it went on for a little bit, you know. They went, well, actually, okay. They went, okay. Got the chairs, you know, and everything. But, okay, before they went off, Barry was right there. So, he was just like, you could tell he was tired. And I could tell that he was about to go get him something to drink. I could tell. I was like, oh my goodness. My baby's tired, they're just tired, you know, they all want down and everything, you know, so, you know, they're tired, they need some drink. I just went bullets. I'm like, damn, boy, you haven't been on this stage for at least 15 to 30 minutes, your body already sweating. No, I'm just playing, but everybody was sweating, But, so I went over there and got his water bottle, and I see him drink out his water bottle. And I was like, man, I want that water bottle. I told my mom, I'm going to get that water bottle. I want that water bottle. And so then, because my mom was sitting on my left, and my grandma was sitting on my right, okay, and stuff. And so grandma showed me and my grandma switched seats, because she was like, by the aisle, so I was just like, okay, but like, okay, we switched seats, but anyway, So, and then when that water dropped from Ray's mouth, I was just like, oh my goodness, I want that water bottle. I want that water bottle. I want the fast. I just put that water bottle he was drinking out of. But y'all might think I'm going crazy, but I was just like, oh, I just wanted about water bottle because I was just so stuck in the moment. But yeah, so alright. After that, to bring out the orange juice, you know. And I'm gonna get to that later, but in a few. But okay, so you know, bring out the orange girls, you know, things like this, right? You know, she's having fun and Neat. First, it was Beja and Neat sitting together, and Nay and Lolo sitting together, but they switched spots. Neat and Lolo switched spots, changed spots. So Lolo went with her sister, and Neat went with Nay. So you know, so they switched spots and everything, and they're singing and stuff like that. Like the whole concert, all I keep seeing is grinding. Like most of y'all is grinding, you know, and everything. Like this whole concert, besides California. These dudes, yo, y'all fucking trying, y'all, you know, cause y'all dudes, and y'all see all these ladies, you know, y'all like, so what that, you know, but, okay, so, you know, they performed, Kristen got the snapback on, okay. I'm like, oh my goodness, this girl with these hats. Oh my god, she's just so cute and everything. I thought I was going to lose my voice at first. I was just like, oh my gosh, God, please make sure I don't lose my voice. Please make sure I don't lose my voice. So, okay, after that, now, while they performing, you know, like they're singing back and forth. The one thing I didn't get when y'all do perform that is like, okay, 2 of the members are going to be on the host things, and the other 2 members, one is assigned to one on the other side with that other member, and the other one is assigned to that other side with that other member. This is the only thing I don't get. When y'all sing to the girls and stuff, y'all sing to both of them. Like, y'all sing, I know y'all love y'all face, but that's the thing I don't get. Is it because y'all, like, you want to, like, I just didn't get it. Like, I'm like, oh my gosh, like, but I just don't get like how y'all do that. Like, are you trying to steal the other dude's girl or something? I don't know. Well, my mind was just going, you know, I was just happy they was up there. Y'all up there. I'm like, you know, and stuff. And, yeah, but, yeah, you know, there was just, you know, Kristen and Rock up there, you know, grinding and everything. You know, Kristen, we know you, Kristen. We know you were going to get freaky. We know Ray was going to get freaky. We know Prodigy was going to get freaky. And we know Rock Royal was going to get freaky, okay? In the discussion. So after that, this was funny. When they got up singing to the OG girls and it was all standing, you know, I'm looking at Nene and Kristen because they were like having so much fun. And then Ray and Rock, Ray and Rock, gosh. Ray and Rock, okay. Ray was on that side, on the right side, and Rock was on the left side, where we were, which is his right side. Okay. So, his right and our left. So, Ray, guys, I don't know why I keep thinking about names because I'm hearing about this drama, but I'll get to that in a few. But Rock and Lola, you know, I'm watching them, and I don't know what Rock said to Lola that made her eyes get big or what he did, and he was like, you know, saying everything. Then, like, some of us on our side, like, on the left, was, like, laughing because what she did, because, like, Lola was like, what the, Wait, I don't know what you said, but all I know is that I was just laughing. Or what you did, I was just laughing, but yeah. So, now after that, we get our DJ Big Deal, as known as Mr. Miles Brown. If y'all do not remember Miles, he was like, I don't know if y'all remember this, but like, he was like this kid, like, that came out, like, he like danced, like, he danced with like the new boys and everybody. Then I really remember Miles from the Rangers. I really remember Miles from the Rangers. That's what I remember Miles from, because I remember him rapping and stuff, like, hey, on that song Tagging Me, the other song, it's like Tagging Me was like, it's still my favorite song by the Rangers. But I'm like, hey, so I remember Miles from that. But yeah, and so Miles did his DJ intersection, everything, his set. And so, oh gosh, when we got to those songs and the girls was kissing, Miles had to be cracking up. He was like, hey, tell me to stop cussing. Y'all know your mom's up in here. Miles had me cracking up on the part. He said that I like 2 or 3 times. And then, Miles did an awesome job. Like, everybody did an awesome job. And I'm keep saying that. They did outstanding. Oh my gosh. And so, okay. And so after that, MB went to change the clothes, everything. Then after that, came back out and bust out through things, everything and stuff. And so this is what, that's the chair. So if you heard that sound, that's the chair. Okay, so this is when Princeton went to his right, which is our left, that's where we are. We're at his right, but our left. It's just that, okay, I'm just leaving it at that. So Princeton came over there with us. I'm going to just say that because it's easier. Princeton came over there where we were and stuff. And he was just like, come here, like, he's trying to touch everybody, stuff like that. And Princeton, I don't know if you remember me, like I said, but I was just like this. I was just like, it was this other girl that was trying to give him something. That's who I saw. It was just us two. I think that was trying to give him something like that. And I was like, Princeton, I was like, yeah, Princeton, yeah. And stuff. And so then, I'm telling you, we were about to take Princeton off that stage. Dude, and right when we were standing there, that one new security guard came and said, go back to your seat. Like, you just, I'm like, oh, okay. And I'm like, and then that one night where he was like, go back to your seat. So I was like, oh, and it was just one of the old workers, the security guard, whatever. This man was crazy because he went behind me to talk to one of the girls, talking about she was screaming loud and stuff and all that stuff. He was like, you got some girl? And I was just like, oh my gosh, like, that man was so funny. He was like, man, she's like, no, I got some skills. I ain't got no girl, I got some skills. And I was just like, wow, okay, wow. So yeah, sorry if I'm making this video long. It's just I try to explain everything the best I can. I'm not a good explainer when it comes to things. So yeah, but especially when it comes to concerts, I'm gonna tell you every time. But okay, so then after that, my grandma got good pictures too. Like, she got good pictures, like good pictures. And so I was just like, wow, like, oh my goodness and stuff. Then the concert was over. And that was when they brought their parents out, though, I was just like, oh my god. What made me cry even more is Princeton and Prague's reaction when they seen their parents. OMG. I was like, hey. my gosh. And I was so happy to see their parents, like, oh my gosh. And I was screaming out their names and stuff. And then I said, when Mr. Craig came out, I was like, Mr. Craig, what? Mr. Craig, what? Because he is so funny. Mr. Craig is so funny. If I haven't, yo, when I say Mr. Craig is funny, he should be a comedian. He is funny. So, okay. So then after that, you know, they talk about, you know, MB's gonna go meet the man in a secret place. You know, because they don't want anything else going on. And then Miles' mom came out. She is so pretty. Like, everybody, like, their moms, their parents are just, like, so pretty and so cute. Like, oh my goodness. So, and handsome. Sorry, Mr. Craig, I forgot you, but handsome. So, so after that, the parents are leaving off the stage, and they're, like, waving at us and stuff, and I'm like, you know, I was just like, and the whole time, like, when I seen Ray's mom and stuff, I was like, oh my god, because I remember, because, like, right when she came out, I was like, oh my gosh, did she got my baby? Did she got Tayshawn? Did she got Tayshawn? Did she got KK? I was just like, oh my god, I was like, did she got him? Did she got him? Did she got everybody up there with her? You know, and anyway, I was just so happy to see. So, okay. So after that, you know, they performed the songs and everything. And shout out to Prodigy, because Prodigy, I don't know, but every single time, like, you was at our side, you know, I always tried to get your attention. Like, I tried to get your attention. I tried to, like, when you first came out, you had your shades on and everything. I was like, Prodigy, I love you, I love you, I love you, because them shades was looking pretty dark, so I'm so crazy, like, I don't know, y'all be like, girl, you were so dumb. I was like, Prodigy, I love you, I love you, I love you. So it just seemed so real to me. So after that, you know, okay, he came to my side, well, he was standing like right over there by our side and stuff, and so I was like, Prodigy, like, you cannot help but see us because we're right there. So I was like, Prodigy, I love you, and Prod, when you looked at me and you see me do this, you looked away for a little bit, but after that you went right back and looked to me. Like, you looked at me for like 5 minutes. And I was like, OMG. He looked at me. Oh my gosh, Percy, look at me. And I kept telling my mom, like, when Jacob or somebody, one of the performers, one of the artists looked at me, I said, Mommy, look at me. You know, they're saying, because I know some of y'all do that. That's how I do it. Okay, so after that, it's the end of the show. This is what got me. I was so sad because I really wanted to meet them so bad. And when I say so bad, I wanted to meet Kayla, Brianna, like, she inspires me. I wanted to meet Jacob, Twiz, Nico, Young Marcus. I wanted to meet everybody. I just wanted to meet everybody. I wanted to meet OMG, I wanted to meet them. So sad, but I'm so glad that I met Abby, one of Jacob Lattimore's dancers, one of his lady dancers, girl dancers. I was so glad to meet her. So after that, we got done talking. I was going to take a picture with Abby, but I didn't. So me and my grandma was walking on and everything. But I had a look, and I'm looking at everybody going out there door right there. So I had a look, like, I'm so glad I did this. I turned my head, and I'm looking at everybody. And I see these buses. I'm like, oh my gosh, that's the tour buses. And I said, look, come on. So I'm running down the stage. I'm like, right there, right there. I can, like, we're like this tour buses, but this people, so we're right there. So the man was like, you know, doing this and doing that. Like, I bought the thing from him and stuff. So, yeah. And yeah, and then I see the van behind the last tour bus. I'm like, oh my gosh. And so me and my grandma was like standing there for about like a good 10, 15, 20 minutes. After that we left, and I was so mad because I really wanted to see MB. I really wanted to see Jacob. I really wanted to see Twist. I really wanted to see them come out. Like, I really wanted to see them. And like, you never know when you're gonna meet MB. You never know. You never know when you're gonna meet MB. And I never knew when they could have came out, because if I would have stayed there longer, and he would have came out, I would have missed it. And even if they did come out, and everybody else has seen them come out, and everybody, and MB and Jacob and Twist come out, I missed it. And I hate it, and oh my gosh, I wish I could have met them and stuff. And that whole night I was praying, I was like, God, if you could just let me meet them before I leave Atlanta. If you just let me meet them before I leave, just let me meet them, just let me see MB, let me see Jacob, let me see Twist, just let me see them, let me see them. But, you know, didn't get a chance to see them, so, you know, the show was amazing. Like, the show was amazing. I don't know what happened at the end, because, like I said, you know, we stood there for about like 10, 15 minutes, 10 to 20 minutes actually, and then, you know, we left. But I was so mad because I really, and I know y'all, when y'all watch this video, y'all gonna look at the length of the video, y'all gonna be like, dang, she got a blabber mouth. It's just, I explain things like so slow. It's like I take the long route to explain things. I really do. I take a long route to explain things. But yeah. So shout out to Jacob. Shout out to Lenico. Shout out to Young Marcus. Shout out to Lenico's brother. I didn't get your name. I'm so mad I didn't get your name because I can't. Well, yeah. You know, I still, you know, we was up there dancing. You know, you got me, so we was up there dancing and stuff. By the way, you smell good. You smell good. I was like, ooh, so I was back to the girls out. Dang, you smell good. But yeah, I went back there very much. But shout out to y'all. Shout out to MB. Shout out to everybody. Shout out to the OG girls. You know, shout out to MB's parents. Shout out to Walter. Shout out to Kenneth. And I wish Keisha would have came out too. I wish Keisha would have came out, but you know, didn't come out. So yeah. But, no, all of that, it was just, oh my goodness, it was just so fun. And like, when you go to a number girl club, because I know there's some more dates before they end, about like 5 more dates, I think, at least 5 more dates, at least 3 to 5 more dates for them to finish up the tour and everything. So if you meet them, congratulations to you. If you don't meet them, still congratulations, because you're gonna meet them. So don't think you're not gonna meet them. You're gonna meet them. Trust me. Either I didn't meet them, you could meet them. So you're gonna meet them. But yeah, it was just a milestone. It was just a great milestone. Jacob, Twist, Nico, Young Marcus, Nico, brother, Kayla, Brianna, experience. It was just outstanding. It was a great experience. So I'm glad I got to go. I wish I could have stayed for the encore show tonight. I wish I could have. So hopefully I could have got a good chance to meet y'all again. But, you know, I didn't and stuff. So, yeah, I had fun. So when I got in the car and stuff, I was still sad because I really wanted to meet them. I really wanted to meet MB and Jacob and Twist and everybody. I just wanted to meet everybody, but, you know, couldn't. When we left and got in the car, I seen a shooting star. And I said, oh my God, I just seen a shooting star. So I made a wish They say if you tell your wish, it's not gonna come true, so I'm not gonna tell my wish. But yeah, I made a good wish. I made a good wish. I made a good wish. I made a great wish. So yeah. But yeah, when we got back to the hotel and everything, I get this not even less than 5-10 minutes. The show was over and we got to the hotel after the show was over. And some team that already posted a video. Posted videos and stuff about it. I'm like, oh my gosh. I'm hoping one of the girls, one of the fans that, wanted the video, was right there by me, so I could bring the video, and everything. Oh, I was so happy when Preston brought up the camera, too. I was happy. I was like, yay! But the memorable moment I'll never forget is when MB's parents came out. I will never forget that. Never forget that. And never forget that Jacob Lattimore and Prodigy and Ray Ray. Yeah, Ray looked at me, too. Ray just looked at me. He was just like, looking at me. I was like, I love you, Ray. You know how Ray squint his eyes, though. So Ray squint his eyes. So I was like, I love you, Ray. I love you, Ray. Pretty like every one of them looked at me. So I was happy. Everyone looked at me. But Rock, to tell you the truth, I'm a real person. I'm too hard of you. You got on my nerves last night because you looked at me. And you looked like you was that, like you had an attitude. Like, I was just like, I know he did not. I know he did not just look at me and just, doing his little attitude look. I know you. I was just like, oh my god. Oh, right, I got you, Rock. I got you, Rock. And I was just playing. But Rock, when I mean got on my nerves, not in a bad way, I mean like in a funny way, cause like when you did that, it was funny, but at the same time, I was just like, I know he did not just do that to me. But yeah, so I had fun. The experience was fun. The one person I wanted to see too was Honey Darche and the MB Street Legit team, Street team. I forgot how to say it. I hope I said it the first time correct the first time, but yeah. I really want to see Honey Darche. I really want to see her and everybody and stuff. That's what I really want, because ever since she said that on her Ustream, and one of her videos that she was coming back on her Ustream, well actually on her Ustream, because I watched her Ustream live, she said that she was coming to the show that I went to last night. I was just playing it. I was just like, okay, we gotta get there so I can see her and her whole team and stuff like that. And so I didn't get a chance to see her. I'm sad, but I know everybody is enjoying themselves right now because Atlanta is an hour ahead of us, so I know that everybody's enjoying themselves right now. This concert, the encore concert tonight. So if I had fun. Shout out to MB. Shout out to everybody. Just shout out to everybody that performed. And if you look at this video and you remember me from the concert, comment below so I can get your info. Okay, comment below. But yeah, follow me on my Twitter, because I don't have, y'all gonna think I'm lame. I don't have that many followers, and on my account, my account name is Happy Spiffy Day. I never changed it. But because it was Rock's birthday, so that's when I changed it. But my is at Lady K143. At Lady K143. I gotta change that description too, cause like, yes, I'm in a girl group. Yes, I am in a girl group. So I forgot, because one of the girls that's in the girl group, we never knew if she was gonna be in the girl group again. but like come back and be in a girl group, but you know, and then that was before she hit me or something, but yeah, but I know that had nothing to do with this, you know, and everything, but that's what I forgot to talk about this rating star dating thing. I just found out about this yesterday. I didn't get that much info, and I found out about this MB confession thing yesterday, but I still didn't get that much info until today. These confessions, when I seen some of these confessions, I was just like, oh my gosh, like wow, that's really, wow. And so, about this rating star dating thing, I do think they're dating too. I do think they're dating. But if they're not, you know, still cool. If they are, still cool. It's okay with me, because y'all know y'all seen that last video. It is okay with me. It is great with me. But yeah, so yeah, if they're dating, you know, I'm happy for them. And I know I'm gonna post a video about that. But yeah, comment below, say you like the video. No bad comments about this video, and I know I'm not gonna watch the whole video because I'm looking at the link of the video right now. I'm just a horrible explainer. Right now, I'm about to be on here for almost an hour. So yeah, yeah, just keep support these girls. I know this is the only picture I got blown up of all the OMG girls. I printed out, but support her. I know these are horrible pictures because they all didn't turn out good. Support me because that's the only. And support Green, and support Lolo, and support Nene, support everybody, and support them, and like I said, support Ray, support Ray on his decisions, and me on their decisions, so follow me on Twitter at LadyK143, LA is at LADII, 2 double I's, E, capital KAY143. Check if I noticed you do your 3 like that too. I seen that. I was like, oh, I didn't know that's 3 like that too. But yeah, so yeah, and I will give you my Facebook too below. I'll give you my Facebook, my Tumblr, my Twitter again below. And if you want my Uvu, inbox me, because I do not put my Uvu out like that. So like, I don't know, like, I'm not saying y'all gonna be stalkers, but even though I'm not like known, but yeah, all I know is that I'm known from YouTube. So yeah. So alright, love you guys. Can't wait to oh yeah, and comment below if you want a Ustream. Comment below if you want a Ustream, a time chat with me, or Uvu. Skype, I still do not know how to call people on Skype. I know y'all like good news, but I still know how to call people on Skype. So comment below, and like this video. Hopefully it will get as many likes as I would like it to. So alright, love you guys. Shout out to my sisters, all my sisters. Shout out to my SOS. My group that I'm in is called SOS Swagged Out. Well, I'm not. It's called SOS. Okay. SOS is for Candace, which is Candy, Little Candy, Samantha, which is Sammy, and Kayla, which is Lovely Lala, and me, which is Caitlin, so love you guys. I love you with the 2 double hearts. I love you guys. I know y'all can't say the double heart. Keep spreading the peace. If you know you spiffy though, you spiffy though. Keep spreading that spiffy though, okay? I love you guys. Spread the peace. Misfits. Oh gosh, misfits. Misfits. All day. Love you guys. Love. 1, 4, 3. My man talked a long time.